Every creepy horror story or eerie myth has its roots somewhere, and some of those places are real and waiting for you to visit. From haunted mansions to cursed forests, these destinations are steeped in legends that blur the line between reality and the supernatural. In fact, you can explore many of these spots. Some even let you dine, drink, or spend the night if you dare. So, let's take a journey into the shadows and uncover 15 real-life places that have inspired some of the most bone-chilling horror stories and myths. Before we move on, make sure you have all the lights on. Number 15. The Amityville Horror, the Amityville House. What makes a house infamous enough to become a horror legend? For the Amityville House, the answer lies in its chilling history. Located at 112 Ocean Avenue, later changed to 108 Ocean Avenue, this Long Island home was the site of a horrific family murder in 1974 when Ronald DeFeo Jr. brutally killed 6 members of his family. The house gained global attention when the Lutz family, who moved in shortly after, claimed to be tormented by terrifying paranormal phenomena. From ghostly apparitions to mysterious sounds, the Lutz family's story inspired the iconic movie The Amityville Horror and its countless remakes. Despite renovations and new owners over the years, the house still draws horror enthusiasts and skeptics alike. While its exterior might look like any other home, its dark history ensures its place as one of the most notorious haunted houses in America, a stark reminder that some walls hold more than just memories. Number 14. The LaLaurie Mansion. At 1140 Royal Street in New Orleans, the LaLaurie Mansion looms like a shadow over the city's vibrant French Quarter. Madame Delphine LaLaurie, a wealthy socialite, was exposed in 1834 as a sadistic figure who tortured enslaved individuals in her attic. A house fire revealed her horrifying secrets, prompting an angry mob to ransack the mansion, while LaLaurie fled to France. Today, the mansion is privately owned, but its reputation as one of the most haunted places in America persists. Ghost tours pass by the property, recounting tales of screams heard at night and ghostly apparitions in the windows. The mansion's dark history inspired American horror story, Coven, which added a fictionalized flair to an already chilling tale. Despite its renovations, the LaLaurie Mansion remains a haunting reminder of human cruelty and the lingering spirits said to wander its halls. And let's be real, the do was prettily messed up. We mean, who the heck on earth does that? Torture enslaved individuals in her attic. That's just pure evil, and we wouldn't be surprised if the spirits of her victims still haunt the mansion today. Number 13. The Lizzy Bordon House. Lizzy Bordon took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. The chilling rhyme echoes the infamy of Lizzy Bordon, who was accused of brutally murdering her father and stepmother in 1892. Though acquitted, the mystery surrounding the case turned the Bordon family home into a macabre icon. Located in Fall River, Massachusetts, the house is now a fully functional bed and breakfast, inviting thrill seekers to spend the night in the rooms where the murders occurred. Preserved with eerie accuracy, visitors report feeling an unsettling presence. Doors creak, cold drafts emerge without explanation, and some claim to hear faint whispers. The home is a time capsule of Victorian decor, but its chilling aura is impossible to ignore. Whether Lizzy was truly guilty or not, the Bordon house remains a real-life haunted destination for anyone brave enough to spend the night. Just be sure to lock your door and say a prayer before going to bed. Some spirits never rest. Number 12. The Stanley Hotel, Estes Park, Colorado. The Stanley Hotel isn't just a picturesque retreat in the Rocky Mountains. It's the birthplace of Stephen King's The Shining. During a stay in room 217, King was inspired by ghostly encounters, eerie silence, and an overwhelming sense of isolation. Guests claim the spirits of the hotel's founders, Freeland and Flora Stanley, still roam its halls. Some people even report encounters with Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper, particularly in room 217. The hotel now offers ghost tours and themed events for thrill seekers and fans of the macabre. As they say, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, so why not embrace the thrill and experience Stanley's haunted legacy yourself? If you don't love your life, or if you want to go somewhere where you can scare yourselves, the Stanley Hotel offers a horror film festival every fall to celebrate the spookiest stories ever told. So come and experience the real-life inspiration behind one of the most iconic thrillers in history. You never know who or what you might encounter in room 217. Number 11. La Llorona, the Eternal Lament. Few legends evoke as much fear as La Llorona, or the Weeping Woman. Rooted in Mexican folklore, her tragic tale is one of heartbreak and horror. Maria, abandoned by her unfaithful husband, drowned her children in a fit of jealousy. Overcome with guilt, she ended her life, but her spirit lingers, cursed to search for her children for eternity. Her ghostly wails, "Ay, mis hijos," are said to echo near rivers at night, warning children to stay away. Many claim to have seen her spectral figure, veiled and weeping, gliding along waterways. Parents often use her story to keep their kids obedient, cautioning them that La Llorona might take disobedient kids as her own. A tragic mix of love, betrayal, and eternal sorrow, La Llorona's story transcends generations, a chilling reminder that the line between legend and reality is often razor thin. What do you think? Is she real or just a Mexican myth? Well, drop your thoughts in the comments. Number 10. The Valisa Axe Murder House, Valisa, Iowa. In 1912, the quiet town of Valisa, Iowa, was shaken by a grisly crime. 8 people, including 6 children, were brutally murdered in their sleep with an axe. Over a century later, the Valisa Axe Murder House remains a chilling spot for those fascinated by the paranormal. The home, preserved as it was on that fateful night, is open for tours and overnight stays. Visitors report unexplained phenomena, footsteps echoing through empty halls, doors slamming shut on their own, and ghostly whispers in the dark. Some claim to feel an oppressive presence, while others describe a wave of sadness that's impossible to shake. The Valisa Axe Murder House isn't just a relic of a gruesome unsolved crime, it's a place where history and the supernatural collide. For those willing to brave its haunted halls, it offers a first-hand glimpse into one of America's most enduring mysteries. Number 9. Haunting of Queen Mary. They say the RMS Queen Mary sailed into retirement, but her ghostly passengers refused to disembark. Docked in Long Beach, California, this iconic ocean liner has earned a reputation as one of the most haunted places in the world. Time magazine even dubbed it a ghostly hotspot, where spirits like a long-departed sailor and a mysterious lady in white are said to roam the ship's dimly lit halls. The Queen Mary offers a haunted tour, guiding brave visitors through its spookiest corners, from the engine room to the first-class pool where ghostly laughter is sometimes heard. Over its decades of service, the ship has witnessed everything from wartime tragedies to glamorous parties, leaving behind layers of history and, perhaps, restless souls. For those fascinated by the supernatural, the Queen Mary offers an unforgettable journey. As they say, ghost ships never rest, and this maritime marvel is proof that legends can linger long after the last voyage. Number 8. The Conjuring House, Burrillville, RI. If walls could talk, the Conjuring House in Burrillville, Rhode Island, would have more tales to tell than most. Known as the Arnold Estate before gaining fame in the Conjuring series, this historic farmhouse is the site of the Perron family's infamous paranormal encounters during the 1970s. Visitors today can take tours, investigate the eerie grounds, or even brave an overnight stay. The current owners embrace the home's haunted reputation, offering a chilling glimpse into the supernatural activity that reportedly persists. Ghostly whispers, unexplained noises, and shadowy figures have all been reported by those who dare to visit. While Hollywood might have added its own flair to the story, the real Conjuring House is an unfiltered experience in paranormal history. For thrill seekers and skeptics alike, it's a place where the line between reality and the unknown blurs, and where curiosity might just invite something that refuses to leave. Number 7. 1408, Hotel del Coronado. Picture a glamorous Victorian hotel on the sunny California coast, then add a haunting twist. The Hotel del Coronado, famously tied to the eerie tale of 1408, hides a darker history beneath its charming facade. The legend begins in 1892 when a young woman named Kate Morgan checked in under an alias. 5 days later, her body was discovered near an exterior staircase, a revolver by her side. Officially ruled a suicide, her death remains shrouded in mystery, and guests report her spirit still lingers in the room she once occupied. Today, the hotel leans into its haunted past, offering ghost tours that weave chilling tales into its history. Visitors have reported flickering lights, unexplainable breezes, and even sightings of a ghostly woman. A stay at the Hotel del Coronado is more than a beachside getaway. It's an invitation to step into a story where the glamour of the past meets the ghosts of history. Number 6. American Horror Story, CLE Hotel. Nestled in downtown Los Angeles, the CLE Hotel is as infamous as it is unsettling. Dubbed the Hotel of Death, this once glamorous building descended into notoriety, becoming a hub for tragic deaths, disappearances, and dark secrets. It's no wonder it inspired American Horror Story, Hotel. The CLE's sinister history includes unsolved murders, mysterious accidents, and infamous guests like serial killer Richard Ramirez. Perhaps the most chilling modern case was the 2013 death of Elisa Lam, whose final moments in the hotel's elevator were captured in a haunting video that continues to puzzle investigators and internet sleuths alike. While now repurposed as affordable housing, the CLE remains a haunting presence in Los Angeles lore. Its walls whisper of the many lives that passed through, some who may never have truly left. The CLE is a stark reminder that even in the City of Angels, darkness can lurk where you least expect it. Number 5. Bram Stoker's Dracula, Bran Castle. In the heart of Transylvania stands Bran Castle, a towering fortress often linked to Bram Stoker's Dracula. With its imposing architecture and shadowy corridors, it's no surprise the castle has earned a reputation as Dracula's legendary lair. While there's little evidence that Stoker ever visited Romania or that Vlad the Impaler, the historical inspiration for Dracula, ever lived here, the castle has embraced its Gothic fame. Visitors can tour its eerie halls, explore secret passageways, and hear tales of vampires and local folklore. Adding to its mystique is the surrounding forest, dubbed Romania's Bermuda Triangle, where unexplained phenomena are said to occur. Ghost sightings, strange lights, and whispers of the supernatural make Bran Castle more than just a historical landmark. It's a destination where legends come alive. For those who dare, it's a journey into the heart of one of the world's most enduring myths. Number 4. Winchester, the Winchester Mystery House. They say guilt has a way of leaving its mark, and nowhere is that more evident than in the Winchester Mystery House. Built by Sarah Winchester, widow of the famed rifle magnate William Wirt Winchester, this sprawling mansion in San Jose is a labyrinth of secrets. Stairs lead to nowhere, doors open to walls, and rooms seem to multiply endlessly. Folks have it that Sarah built the house to appease the spirits of those killed by her husband's firearms. Paranormal lovers and curious visitors flock to the mansion, with many reporting ghostly encounters and inexplicable phenomena. The house, immortalized in the film Winchester, offers guided tours that dive into the haunting history and bizarre architecture. As they say, a guilty conscience needs no accuser, and at the Winchester Mystery House, the whispers of the past are more than enough. Number 3. The Changeling, Henry Treat Rogers Mansion. Sometimes the scariest stories are born from personal experience. Russell Hunter's stay at the Henry Treat Rogers Mansion in Denver was anything but ordinary. Plagued by mysterious noises, unexplained phenomena, and ghostly encounters, Hunter turned his chilling ordeal into the screenplay for The Changeling. Though the film's setting was moved to Seattle, the inspiration remains rooted in Denver's Cheeseman Park area. While the mansion itself is now a private residence, its eerie legacy lives on. Local haunted tours pass by the site, weaving tales of the mansion's unsettling history. As the saying goes, truth is stranger than fiction, and in the case of the Henry Treat Rogers Mansion, the truth is downright terrifying. All right, let's move to Number 2. The Innkeepers. If walls could talk, the Yankee Peddler Inn in Torrington, Connecticut, would have stories to make your blood run cold. Open since the late 19th century, this historic inn is said to be haunted by its original owner, Alice Conley, who reportedly died in room 353. Guests and staff have described unexplainable occurrences, objects moving, ghostly figures, and eerie whispers in the night. The inn's spooky reputation inspired Ty West's cult horror film, The Innkeepers, solidifying its place in paranormal lore. While the inn's website remains tight-lipped about its haunted reputation, the chilling atmosphere and seasonal operation from April to October speak for themselves. Number 1. An American Haunting, the Bell Witch Cave. Deep in the rural landscape of Tennessee lies the Bell Witch Cave, a site steeped in legend and terror. The story dates back to the early 1800s when the Bell family was plagued by a series of unexplainable disturbances, from eerie voices to violent attacks. The entity, known as the Bell Witch, is said to have tormented the family for years, even allegedly causing the death of John Bell. Today, the cave and the surrounding property are open for tours and paranormal investigations. Visitors report hearing whispers in the dark, feeling unseen hands, and even seeing shadowy figures. The cave itself is a claustrophobic, unsettling space where every sound seems amplified and every shadow alive. The Bell Witch Cave isn't just a spooky attraction, it's a piece of American folklore that continues to intrigue and terrify. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.